Some shit. Yeah, man. I'm sorry.
There you go.
What's
Get
that?
the
What's
shit
that?
off.
Oh, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I slid with a cougar. Could have took something, but I took who was choosing. It's so relaxing. That's my shit. You know what I mean? Hollywood. What's it called? Hollywood. That's
That's
my
the
shit. Nigga.
He was talking
that's
that
the baby shower when he was at the baby
that's the
shower.
baby
Went to
shower.
the baby shower. You feel me? But I slid with a cougar. Could have took something younger, but I took who was choosing. He got a lot of little gems on there and shit.
So
Like he
what,
said, he said one line where the nigga say, he see himself way different than the way we see him and shit. Like these mean streets, I'm like, damn, this nigga talking crazy.
so what so so what are you saying about the album though, bro?
I'm saying that shit hard as a bitch. Like,
Oh, that's
I'm saying it's like third, you know what I mean, for me and Nas's catalog, and
it's got an argument for third. It does have an argument for
got a
third.
strong argument for third. You
It's
feel me?
strong. It's a strong third, though. Are you not counting like the lost tapes?
Yeah, no, I ain't counting that. I'm talking about like
Okay.
studio release,
Yeah.
regular shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's a strong third.
I mean, and depending on what time of life I'm in, you know what I mean, it might, fluctuate.
I think because it's probably the most. It's funny because it's Nas at his most legit baller, like his most legit. Like I got bread, but it ain't flossy.
We just had this conversation, did we?
I believe so. I think the thing with Nas now is you can relate to Nas and not because Nas still do regular nigga stuff. He go to baby showers.
That's what we did.
Showers, folks. If you're not from
If
where I'm from.
you outside of the 410 when he say shaz, he means showers.
Yeah, showers. I apologize.
Shaz.
Nah, but I love the fact that Nas is consistent. You feel me? His consistency outweighed, and not to bring up Jay-Z in this, but
You have to.
we always have to.
You
Always
can't.
have to.
I don't think it's possible at this point. It's
they always pair with each other. You feel me?
It's like Joe Flacco and Matty Ice from the Falcons. Is you have to bring up both because they can't. They had that competitive thing at the beginning.
Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. We can go there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Jay-Z's 444 doesn't age very well, yo. It didn't age very well. A lot of the songs on it. Nah, go listen to that shit. This nigga stumbling over. He's not rhyming that well, yo. He's not rhyming like Nas is rhyming.
No,
Magic.
No.
Like we talking about both of these people still rhyming, still participating in rap music. Nas is rapping at a very elite level. 444, couple songs he's showing off that, but a couple songs is like, what the fuck is this, Jay-Z?
I don't know.
Yeah, acknowledge my cut, nigga. Acknowledge my shit. You feel me? And I appreciate you, my nigga.
Hey, Banks, it's an install.
Yeah, that ain't real. That nigga he put it on like this.
Hold on, let me take my shit off real quick.
Hey, that shit came with the house.
Let me just take my shit off real quick. No. I ain't out here frauding the game and shit. You feel me? You know what I mean?
But no, I think Nas and Jay will forever be tied. And I think at this point, it's like clearly Jay is the more. I don't even know if I can say that anymore. Like career-wise, yeah. But now, no, because now that longevity thing comes into play, and Nas has it in spades. Who makes top 3 albums of their career 25 years in?
And still dropping shit with mass appeal. And made a Roxanne Shante fucking...
That's a whole, like, he's running the gambit.
Doing a lot of things, yo.
It's a lot.
And if you ain't paying attention, you'll think it's something different, but
it ain't what, and it's not whack. He got his hands everywhere.
That's crazy. Go ahead.
The part I love about it is it's starting to disprove a point that I said years ago was stupid. when they said rap is a young man's game. Nah, art is an anybody's game. And I think it took for hip hop to age. Hip hop's only almost 50, right? And so now we know it's not a fad. And then the culture part comes in, but now we have like, you know how they have like the Rolling Stones and all them niggas still go on tour and they make and the folks that are from that genre still love that music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kels.
What's up,
People
Kel?
still love that music because it's good. And art, yo, I don't think art has any age. I think the marketable part of hip hop, where they try to turn it completely into a business, of course, for the most part, that's going to be a young man's game because you can't, you know, you market to the youth. But nah,
I think that's something that they try to deter people. Like LL Cool J kind of challenged that. You feel me? Like he made "I'm Gonna Love You Better" and all them other hits and shit.
Hard.
You feel me?
That shit was hard.
That shit was hard. I still listen to it to this day. You feel me?
That's Dirty Mac at his finest.
No, he was talking to his woman. He was talking to his woman. He was saying like, "I fucked up in the past."
When you smile at me, something.
Nigga, get a sweater. Oh, that ain't the words.
No, but what I was gonna say though, I think a lot of those artists that was having a certain level of longevity and shit cashed out on the hip hop, and went into movies and stuff like that because they didn't have enough faith in them keeping up with them telling them it's a young man's game. You feel me? Like LL Cool J was the first one to me that kind of challenged that. Jay-Z blew it out the water. You feel me? Like, and Nas is doing ridiculous. Like he got his first Grammy at fucking 45, nigga. That's crazy, yo.
You also gotta understand that it's still, like you said, it's 50. So the people that saying it's a young man's game don't know either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's new for all of us. So
yeah, right.
Yeah, I just love as a culture, you know what I'm saying? It's hip hop's it's shown itself to be sustainable and it's still growing. And I think that's an amazing thing. Yeah.
They can't give you the real numbers and shit and let you know that hip hop is influencing the whole fucking world and shit. And you should. A lot of rappers don't know because you know niggas is broke and need money. You feel me? So
right.
You can't tell niggas their real value. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only these certain artists that get to a certain level and they know like, yo, I'm
like nigga, you worth 50 grand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like here go this 50.
Take this real quick.
There you go. And you done generated $1 billion.
we ran one Burger King ad with your song and shit.
Hey yo,
and we just sold everything. I'm the store.
Eat the Whopper, eat.
You want a 720 deal, son? You want a 720? Everybody
sold it all.
Everybody but you.
Hey yo, his grandmothers and toddlers running around singing, "Eat the Whopper, eat the Whopper, eat the Whopper, eat the Whopper." Yay!
I mean, shit, Meg Thee Stallion got the hottie sauce and shit. Nigga, do you know Meg Thee Stallion should have all the money, nigga?
That's facts, son.
Because I'm like, I don't even eat that shit, but I'm like, what the fuck is Meg Thee Stallion in Popeyes?
Man,
my what's the hottie sauce?
My daughter like, you had that hottie sauce? Fuck you know about hottie sauce, nigga? You ate. Oh, get your ass.
Yo, nigga said that shit was a thotty sauce, yo.
Yo, thotty sauce is wild. Thotty sauce is wild. I don't know what to do with
my hands.
Yeah, now you got it.
Like yo, you don't even hold the chicken. You just eat it with your mouth.
Do you pour the sauce directly on the thotty?
Oh shit!
You just eat it with your mouth, no hands.
You know what I mean? Does she just? You know what I mean?
Yo, shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, though. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
I love Meg Thee Stallion, yo.
Jesus Christ.
I love her, yo.
Jesus Christ.
She ain't got no enhancements, and she talking cold cash shit.
And she's got a college degree.
I love her too. What's up, Ty?
Facts.
What's up, Ty?
Facts. I just seen Cardi B on the magazine look like motherfucking Michael Jackson, yo. I was like, oh my God.
Yo,
She,
I'm out.
Yo, she getting stuff. She getting stuff done, yo.
Is she?
Yeah, yo. I actually was in the barbershop and I
Uh,
took pictures of it, yo. I'm like, yo, is that Cardi B? She
Put him up.
doing
Put him up.
wow. All right, I got you, my nigga. Don't tempt me.
Don't threaten me with a good time,
Hey,
nigga.
send him the cut so he can put him on
All
the
right.
Summer Jam screen.
Matter of fact, all right. All right.
Nah, just hold them up.
Is that Cardi B to you?
No.
Wow, that ain't
Exactly.
That's airbrush.
that ain't what's the name of them mother, yo?
That look
That
like a
ain't Kim-
whole different person, yo.
That ain't the Kardashian mother face that she got now.
the Kardashian motherface.
Nigga, hold on.
You
Which
talking
one
about,
of them?
what's her name?
Chris Jenner.
With a K. Yeah, Chris
No,
Jenner,
that's Bruce.
Hey, yo, you wildin'. You are wildin'. Yo,
What?
did you see niggas had posted?
Oh, it is Chris. I thought it was Bruce.
Outstanding. Yo, did niggas see was it Offset or one of them niggas they show is either Quavo or Offset? Niggas did a whole close up on his teeth.
Nah.
Who what was wrong with his teeth? Because I think I seen some video of that, yo.
Joints dark skin, yo.
Oh wow.
Suede in the rain.
Like in the edges, like it looked like he just got
Dark skin Jermaine.
Yo, and then his big tooth,
See what I mean?
his big tooth.
Niggas say Suede in the
One
Oh,
of
that's
his big,
hilarious. That
one
is
of his
fucking
big
hilarious.
teeth is split in the middle, yo. So it looked
Damn.
like two teeth. His mouth terrible.
That
He
might
got
that gotta be the what's his name?
The lean.
Takeoff or whatever or something.
Oh,
Oh,
took took his whole mouth off.
Oh, yo,
Because
Took
I
him
know
down, teeth.
the one dude that what's his name? I sound like an old ass nigga, but Offset.
What's your one boy that now? What's the one boy name? You know a name.
Yeah, Offset. I know. I just watched this video where he got his teeth done or whatever. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. All the bread like these niggas got.
Mhm.
Nah, you
Nigga,
ain't worried about
That's the
teeth.
first thing you need to do, yo. Get
Hey,
your
yo.
teeth done, baby.
Larry Stock said it looked like that nigga teeth was dipped in warm caramel. Yo, it looked crazy.
I don't know which one is Offset.
No, but Offset is with Cardi B. Yeah. No, but his shit was jacked up. He only had like this many teeth. Like just them. Just
he
them.
had the yak mouth. He had the yak mouth with all the front, it was like he had concert mouth where everybody was trying to rush to the front of the stage.
Yeah. The type of shit where you got blow your steak in the smoothie and shit. You got to blow your steak in the smoothie, yo. You can't eat a steak, nigga. You got to put that.
And
Nigga, no back. all your chicken chewing teeth is gone, nigga. Like you got
Or your chicken chewing teeth is gone.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo,
none of his teeth cheating.
You're not
He ain't
supposed to
got
shoot
no side
with
teeth.
your incisors and shit. Like you're supposed to shoot with your molars. And you ain't
Nigga
got
got
no
all
molars.
molars.
That nigga got canines and all canines and chipper teeth.
This turn, he gotta do a death roll and
That
shit.
nigga-
He gotta do a
that
death
nigga-
roll like a crocodile to eat something. And shit. Turns me like, nigga can't chew his shit up, yo. He got
That nigga tear a piece of steak off. He like, well, policy. Hey, yo, you niggas are ridiculous. Good God Almighty. Yo, let's start the goddamn show.
concert mouth.
Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast for comfort.
And not for speed, you old Shiba Inu copping, Lassie Lassie coin copping ass niggas. You gonna be broke, you bitch niggas.
Sheba, baby.
Yo, Shiba Inu is some wild shit. Shout out to all them crypto niggas, man.
Yeah, niggas spending Shiba Inu at the strip club and shit.
Crypto,
You know what I mean?
I'm a cash app you. Shiba Inu, son. Some wild shit.
It's wild Shiba Inus. I'm gonna catch you a million Shiba Inus and shit.
Gave her 3/4.
Yeah, right. Fuck that shit.
9 million coins.
Niggas don't cash out like that weird nigga that be at the arcade with that thing on his belt. Yo, I am IlFam79, your social media choice, aka Don Anderson of podcasting, aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragons, Debo, Pod Champ, Pod Guys, favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of 10-9, so my tag team partner.
1854 Math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
I just gotta do it, yo. Hand size equator, yo.
It's a Scully bitch. And to my upper left.
Yo, shout out to Fat Boy Diz and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck he's doing and shit. I don't know if he spit roasting or getting spit roast. But you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Vin who came in at the same time.
Yeah. It's your boy Bradley Bell Boy, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Benjamin, aka Mr. 51 pounds out of counting. Folks count me because I'm Petty Kruger making means while you dream sauce parole, broccovelli, peg grills, juice leaf roll, Kimbo, Christ saving them all from their whack ass vices. Come to me. You know what I'm saying? Come to the Lord. Bitches. And of course, Black Fabio, you know what I'm saying? Neighbor your neck, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Double breasted.
I
had the moisturizer.
Pink Luster moisturizer all in my hair. You know what I'm saying? A fresh bottle of juice. You feel me?
8 sprays. 8 sprays.
You shout out to Rim Rock Fit.
8 sprays.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You go bam, 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 and then the 8th spray you spray on the air. You walk.
You waff.
You gotta waff it.
Waff it. You like Mario when he got the raccoon tail and shit, like you in the air, son. Like remember Mario had the raccoon tail? That shit was the illest shit ever. And he got the cape, nigga. You got the cape. Mario was in the air like it's like All right, I'm done with it. Done with it.
He was running around with a cape, yo.
Hold on. Hey yo, you knew it was different flavors of jupe.
Word?
No.
It's like, you know, they call flankers or whatever. So, you know what I mean? It's different jupes, yo. Like
it's a green one and a
still
purple
to this
one.
day. You know they sell that shit in Rite Aid right now.
Rite Aid, Burlington, Bed Bath Beyond, nigga.
Man, I'm about to get some jupe, yo. I'm about to bring that shit back, yo.
No, you not.
I keep talking shit, yo. Like niggas ain't gonna know I'm wearing jupe, yo. Niggas ain't gonna know I'm wearing jupe, yo.
They gonna know.
It's mad flankers, yo. Like one of them have to smell good.
Niggas smell like Cameo and shit. Word up. Hey.
Imagine you done sprayed yourself up. You walk through the spot and you know you smell good. You got the vapor trail. You like, yeah, watch how they react. You walk in, who fried chicken?
You right. They gonna come through the club like tastes like candy. Like, damn. Ow. Like, damn, this nigga smell like the 80s like a motherfucker. Yo.
Larry had me, yo.
Like,
it's like you spray 2 sprays up, yo. You get that thing on it that Cameo used to wear, yo. The plastic drawers the nigga had.
Yo, that nigga was wild, yo. That nigga was
he was bugging.
He was a vibe though. He was a whole vibe though. I love that song to this day, yo.
Oh yeah, nigga, you can't beat that boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
man, that come on. If you got that 2-step, we're gonna talk about that 2-step later.
Man, that's that lounge. That's that lounge. You know what I'm saying? That lounge vibe. You feel me? Nice little lounge.
Oh no, Vin is vinning.
Relax.
is definitely winning.
Relax.
Y'all niggas tuned in last week. You understand how wild that is. Yo, Vin messaged me earlier, and I don't even know if it's cool to share it, Vin, but Vin sent me what has to be the wildest half a sentence I've ever heard in my life. It's just a wild way, huh?
You what is it?
Yeah.
Well, Vin, let me know if I can share that. But Vin is is a part of this show at this point. Where
most definitely.
You know what I mean? Every we were talking about my man. So
there you go. There you go.
Said
cannons to the left of them.
Yo, so I've been talking about Peacemaker because it is a wild and hilarious show with John Cena in it. As the guy from, he's Peacemaker from the last Suicide Squad. So, you know what I mean? He said he was saying he's watching and it's good. The nigga sent me, said that John Cena had kids eating Fruity Pebbles and getting slimed at the Kids' Choice Awards, and now he's singing into Hitachi wine. He's singing into Hitachi wands and raw dogging demon floozies. I say what?
That's some good wordplay, yo. That's some good wordplay.
Yeah, I couldn't even spit the bar. But yes, he's singing into Hitachi wands. If you don't know what a Hitachi wand is, it's the toy that look like the women's sex toy. The big,
I don't know nothing about that shit.
The bottom, it looked like a bottom of a crutch. They holding the joint, and then he's singing into it, and raw dogging demon floozies. It's a wild show, man. It's a wild show. You gotta
sound like a good watch.
Yes, it's wild.
Yo, anytime people bring out like old, like I mean, and this sounds bad, you know what I'm saying? Because we on the podcast and it's going out to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just like when people bring out like old words and shit, like old, like fucked up ass, like
hoochies.
Yeah, like floozies.
Hoochies
and
need love too.
Like skeezers and
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like even when it's about black people, I just like, like when I hear somebody say porch monkey, I'm like, yo, that is fucking insane. That's insane, but it's funny as a motherfucker. Like, how are you that creative?
I was pouring liquor when you said that. Broccoli almost made me spill.
How are you that creative?
$200 yak in this $15 suit. Hitachi wands like a fake leg joint. Outstanding.
I remember the 90s, like the skis. She's a skis down to get please.
Trying to get please.
And then you hear a nigga now say this shit, scallywags. That's a great word.
Salacious.
I hate that. I hate that it's characterizing people with shit, but it's just
somewhat.
It's just fun.
No. It wasn't somewhat.
Somewhat. Scallywag.
What?
Scallywag.
All these are horrible terms that we use to describe.
Yes. Women. Yes.
A certain kind of women, though. It's not
but I think now these days they coming up with a lot of good words to describe men. You know what I'm saying? Like hobosexual is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Like a hobosexual is crazy, and I love it. I'm like, yo, run with that shit. Cause I got a place now. You know what I mean? I got a place now. Hey. And I never, ran that game and shit, but I know niggas that run that game and shit. Like,
so you always had a place.
I did. I did. But it's niggas out here, they running that game, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even really judging them and shit, but when you make a whole name about it, I'm like, damn, you're a homosexual, my nigga.
That's some wild shit.
Like, nigga, you really homeless. You homeless. You slanging dick to live, yo. You slanging dick.
You throwing it to live, son.
You are a whore. You are a man whore at that point.
You're a man whore.
Yeah. A homosexual.
Just giving out that mangina for a roof over your head. Yeah, it's a wild life.
Pussy.
Hey, not the no. Pussy is different.
You giving up the
pussy? Yeah, but pussy is way different. Pussy is way different. That's way different. No, not the pussy. Not the pussy.
Pussy is different.
Keep your pussy intact, yo. Keep your pussy intact. never let them breach your pussy, yo.
Do
Never
not let them tamper with your jail wallet.
Man, go ahead. It's been a week.
It has been a week, man.
Y'all miss y'all niggas, man. I miss y'all niggas, man.
What's good, bro?
Real, yo. All right, go ahead.
We'll start this show off the way we do every single week with the good, the bad, the ugly. Fellas, what's good? Brock, we back.
Brock back.
Thanks, man.
Brock back.
Hey, it's a whole new year and shit.
He looked good. This nigga moisturized for however long he was
I thought
off.
you was just gonna call a nigga moist for a second.
God damn. I'm posing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna take a screen capture this. This nigga moist. I'm doing this. Come on, son. Yeah, man.
That bitch doing the Heisman because he moist.
Damn.
You niggas is toxic. Yo, the winning lottery ticket for over $1 million was sold in Severn at 7-Eleven.
Wow.
What's 7-Eleven?
The one over front Cat North.
Oh yeah, that wasn't me.
Yeah,
Yo, that should be happening like they pick any random county in Maryland.
They just throw them bitches all over the place
and get somebody some money and shit.
It's a
scavenger
hunt and shit.
God damn.
It don't never hit where it need to though.
Man,
I know
but
niggas
gonna get that money right back. They gonna get that money right back.
That was right down the street
that
from
shit going back now.
Yeah, that's niggas down there.
Right now.
That $1 million is right down live right now, riding on red. Like, no, nigga always bet on black.
Gotta let that ride.
Whole time, man. The bad this week, fellas. Yo, the kids got out for rain.
Well, they got out there. My son didn't get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
but
it was real in Virginia and shit. Niggas they just said fuck it, y'all on your own.
I mean, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say it wasn't too much. You know what I mean? They ain't really had to fight nothing, but you know.
Was it because it was a lot of rain or was it because it was freezing?
Now they were expecting it to turn over and it just was too warm and it never turned over down here.
Oh,
so it's supposed to turn to snow. It was supposed to be crazy. It was supposed to be like a terrible rush hour, and it just never turned.
It froze yesterday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but that was way after when they, you know what I'm saying. So they were late on it, but fuck it.
Yeah, it ain't do what it didn't do what they. Yo, imagine having a job, right, where you can be that wrong, and it affect that many people. Like millions of people change you know what I'm saying? And that just one day. Yeah, but he don't keep his job for 20, 30 years. Nigga, Norm Lewis been on Channel 11 for 58 and a half years. And that nigga batting percentage, that nigga is like, he batting 350.
That's
like, you know what I'm saying?
I only trust Stan Stovall.
Marty Bass.
Goddamn, Stan Stovall. Nigga, I remember when I was young, I seen that nigga in Little Caesars Pizza and shit. I'd freaked out, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I ain't never seen a nigga from TV in real life. And I was like, Stan Stovall is like, it's Stan Stovall. I'm telling my mama, she like, I like, whatever. But do you remember, like, you didn't really see
what's wrong with like in real life?
Like that?
Ever.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's the nigga that be on the TV.
You saw Sally Thorner, Al Sanders.
Yeah.
Stan Stovall.
I got one I can't even say.
Oh.
Man. So it's a local newswoman who happens to be lesbian-y, right? And yeah, her and her girlfriend was together, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" They was like, "Hey, all right, what's going on?" They was real cool. Yeah.
So hold up. So it's not out there that she is that.
It's kind of out there.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? But in the context of it, because of the context of it, I can't completely share in the airways. When we go off, I tell y'all niggas DM me, and I won't tell y'all. But yeah. No. Local news people and radio personalities are the first celebrities a lot of people meet.
Mm-hmm. But that's probably why, like you said, they can keep their job because they are local celebrities and shit. You saying like, how can you bat that bad of a percentage and keep your job? Stan Snowball is a thing, my nigga. He a vibe, nigga. Like he a whole vibe, nigga.
Like everybody know somebody in the caught Marty Bass down somewhere at Curtis Bay buying some. Anyway, you gonna take the $40 or what? Nah, listen.
Don't do Marty like that, yo. Don't do Marty like that.
Marty looked like he be the one. Well, what are you there? He pushing his coat back. Look, I got $60 there. I can leave. I can leave.
Don't do that to Marty.
That nigga was wild confident and wild arrogant, yo. That
So
nigga owned Channel 13, yo. Like he owned Channel 13, yo. Like, god damn.
So let me tell you, it's a wrestling term, but let me tell you how Marty Bass got over. My grandmother used to always talk about it. She said Marty Bass got in the middle of a radio telecast, and because as most of our lives, well, no, our whole lives, Marty Bass ain't had no roof, right?
Right.
They said Marty Bass.
You talking about this? Or you?
Yeah. Marty Bass took the goddamn rug off mid shoot. Like his thing's getting hot. So, and he was a made man in Baltimore if he did that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, shout out to Marty Bass, man. Marty
I
Bass.
Gotta find that's funny. I gotta find that shit.
Respected.
Yeah, whole time. You said was?
Who was it?
You said was?
yeah, we can tell Marty like to get.
Yo, remember the nigga Keith Mills broke into the people's house and was stealing pills? The sports nigga?
No. Car ain't got no roof.
There you go.
We be in the city.
Yo. So remember the first time you got internet and looked up with the morning radio? Hey, listen. Randy Dennis and Gene Ross' picture was all over the city when I grew up before the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I mean? Frank Ski in the evening. I think them V103 posters was everywhere.
I was disappointed when I found out Frank Ski was Puerto Rican. Like, yo, he ain't no Frank Ski ain't no nigga. The fuck is this? He's Samoan.
And he's Samoan. That wow.
Got it.
Wow.
Doodoo Brown?
Brown, brand new brother in town. Rolling. Yo, who was that nigga? The other nigga. Was that the dog?
Bad new brother in town.
Woo.
Bars, nigga. Bars. Don't act like you went in the middle of the street doing that shit with your homies. Like, yeah, just getting loose and shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry.
That was a time, yo. That was a time.
Hey, listen, Google or YouTube, Two Hype Brothers and the Dog, Doodoo Brown. Hey, man, enjoy yourself. That is gonna lead us though into the ugly. Usually we reserve the ugly for passings. This week's no different. Rest in peace, Meatloaf, and rest in peace, Louis Anderson. Most people know Louis Anderson as buddy that was on Lettuce. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna make crew chief, and I think he made crew chief last year. And you know what I'm saying? Now he in the big McDowell's in the sky. Rest in peace.
I mean, niggas know him from fucking Family Feud, and
that's right.
Yeah, Family Feud. And, the Life of Louis, man. Like, he's a funny dude, man. You know what I mean? Really funny dude, man.
Yeah, funny dude. Man.
I didn't even know he died, man. That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah. That was one of the ones that kind of slipped under the radar today. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Louis Anderson. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, yo. Like, I remember, like, when Michael Jackson died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, it's fucked up. Like somebody can like outdie you and shit. You know what I mean? Like or overshadow your death. Like both of y'all are celebrities and shit, but you can only think about Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett died, and a lot of people
Right.
died at the same time. Damn, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Louis Anderson, man. And that's gonna take us into this week's. Well, it's gonna take us into my favorite segment, the release.
That's nobody else here, so fuck it. I'm just doing some other shit.
Oh man, that's how I like to get out of bed.
Anyway,
Nah, yo, if you make that noise, she is gonna leave. She is gonna say,
she already gone. She already
ain't no round two. Why are you sweating on me, nigga? The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Brock, what you got?
Well, I ain't had nothing really like that really piqued my interest, but it's something that's like a passion project that I really like. It's Paper Route Empire. That's Young Dolph's his artist, whatever. They created a whole album, and all the songs are like kind of celebrating him. And instead of it, like when Biggie died, we always love Big Papa, one song or whatever. This is a whole album where everybody is dedicating, a song to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's called Long Live Young Dolph. You know what I mean? So rest in peace, Young Dolph, Paper Route Empire, man.
Rest in peace. Brother Math, what you got? Brother Math, it looked like when they talk to the niggas that's on the spacecraft.
My bad,
Huh.
I've been there before.
We all have. And then it froze up on him in his Cash Money pose. He was like, there you go.
And then like little diamonds gonna come down on this nigga and shit like diamonds and shit.
Doves gonna fly out of his underarms.
Good.
Yeah, I want one of them, yo. I want one of them.
There we go.
Yo, that might be a hard rebranding for Where's Buff. We did a Pit and Pixel cover. Apparently, kid.
No, it's not Roblox. I don't know what it is. It's something with my laptop this time. So my release is gonna be Che Noir Table for 3. That's with Ransom and 38 Special. Shit's fire.
What the fuck is this, nigga? I love Ransom, nigga. Yo, I'm always peaked when I hear Ransom. Nigga. What is this
Ransom,
shit called?
Table for 3.
And I love 38 Special.
Is that you think that's a song or album? It's a song.
That's a song, but she got an album. She just dropped the album and shit.
Yo, that's not named after the WWE show, is it?
I would say I don't know.
Because it's a
it sounds likely though.
No, it's dope.
Title played that today while I was at lunch, man. That joint is hard.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. Che Noir. If you fuck with Che Noir, you already know what you're getting. She's fire.
Mm-hmm. Yo, for me, season 4, part 1 of Ozark dropped today. Man, listen, right off the bat. Now, the one thing I'll start off with the bad news first. It's the last season, but it's only half of it. We get the second half in the fall, I believe. But man, they start right out the gate. It get crazy early. If you watch season 3 and know how wild season 3 ended, this started the exact same way the other one ended, man. It's they right out the gate, man. Ozark's an amazing show, son. Shout out to cousin Chris who just recently had a birthday. He one of the first people that put me on the Ozark from one of our group chats, man. So yeah, man, go check out Ozark. If you haven't seen it, you must. It's about to go. Nah, I listen. I don't do spoilers. Shout out to G. But yeah, man, check out Ozark.
Garfield, what's good with you?
Chilling.
Yeah. 38 Special got a lot of
38
joints.
Special always been nasty with that shit, man.
Yeah, he got the 2 joints for Ransom. 2 joints for Ransom.
I like that he just dropped singles because I don't know if I can spend a a whole hour and a half with, yeah, see, I'm gonna rap.
He don't really sound like that no more.
He did not sound like that on this song. I did notice that.
He ain't never sound like that to me, man. Like I'm man, he been my favorite, one of my favorite rappers for a long time, nigga. But at the same time,
want to go there. It's like Sunday school.
Nigga, I got a lamb and a stick like I'm fresh out the Bible, nigga.
Fresh out the Bible.
Nigga, what? That shit is ridiculous. That's a crazy line, nigga.
Whole time. They got a whole government. Yo, I had to change that on my
no bullshit. Y'all put y'all whole names out there.
Yeah, because when you sign up for YouTube, you don't think, oh, that's my name gonna be on screen one day. Let's go transition us into this week's Who Won the Record.
Who won the record? Who won the record? Hashtag WWTR.
Or as the lady, as the lady said at work today, Aura
Kelly.
Shout out to all the niggas from the South.
Yep. This week's record, Think Good Thoughts, the original version, Drake featuring Fonte and Elza, Brother Brock. Who won this record?
Got Fonte.
Brother Mathematics.
I'ma say Fonte.
Yo, the nigga started the verse. What did he? I can't remember even what the nigga said, but it led us into I ain't a tip drill. Don't care what it smell like. Nigga, you remember the song What That Thing Smell Like?
Yes.
That was an amazing time. What a time.
The motherfucker said swing dick to these hoes like nunchucks.
Like nunchucks. Not nunchucks. Yo, ill, man. Drake won the record.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
He did, yo.
Oh my god, yo.
This is
bullshit.
This the first time I liked Drake, but I thought he killed. He had a lot of wordplay in his verse. This is the first time Drake went crazy to me. Well, the first time I was like, "Oh, this is the nigga off the radio."
You mean ever?
This is the first time I heard Drake and like Drake.
You like Sandra's Rose?
No. But this is way before then.
No, he meant.
You meant okay. In that time frame, okay.
Like this song. Yeah, this song is 13, 14 years old.
He talking pure bullshit right now.
I get what you mean.
You bugging.
That's fine.
It sounded like a real unpolished Drake and shit. He ain't have his flow together and shit.
It's super unpolished.
I wasn't really feeling that shit.
I thought Drake went crazy.
And Elza went too. I'm just trying to prove I can rhyme and shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Elza sound like he was trying to sound different. Yeah, he didn't have his sound down right either.
Fonte just had it right in pocket.
Yeah, Fonte came on to show niggas
what's going on. Yeah.
To show niggas he was better than them. And that's the reason why he did the joint.
Yeah.
No, he did the record because Drake paid. That's no. The Anita Baker, my gosh. The Anita Baker flip is insane, yo.
He's saying Ninth Wonder. He's like, is Ninth Wonder included in who won the record? Or
I mean
that's a good question. So Ninth still lost.
He said Ninth Wonder though.
Oh no,
he still lost.
No, man, but that record got that record got a lot of run in my ride, man. So you know what I mean? That's when, you know what I mean? Like I know Cuz likes to talk about rappers having successors, like people before them who kind of crafted their style. A lot of people say Big Daddy Kane is like a father to Jay's style. LL Cool J is a father to nigga like Drake style, who, you know what I mean, did some crossover stuff. But like those niggas, I guess all them niggas had OGs.
Rakim and Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Rakim and Nas, correct.
Yeah.
Rakim and Nas, and now Nas and J. Cole, because he let Nas down.
And the boy Corday too. Yeah.
Listen,
Shorty can rhyme.
Definitely can rap. Yo, my little man put me on to it. Lil Fam was like, Daddy, he does this thing where like from time to time, it's weird. Sometimes he'll come and he'll play something he knows I'll hate. Just to see my reaction to it, he giggles.
Trying to fuck with you.
Right. Sometimes he comes by with a record and he play it, but if I'm not paying attention, I'll hear him run it back. That means he want me to listen. I remember a few years ago there was a Triple X Tentacion record that he played like that. And there were some Cordae records that he played like that. Cordae just put out a freestyle last week, I believe, where he got busy.
Some of the LA Leaguers,
yeah,
he fired. He burnt that down.
That song with Lil Wayne, and he got a song. He got a song with Nas. He got a song with Eminem.
That's the Wayne record is the single off the album.
Right.
The album came out last week.
I'm not listening to that.
Right.
I still gotta give it a run. I downloaded it. I just haven't had a chance to get to it, man. But yeah, Shorty nice. Shout out to Angry.
Yeah, he can damn sure rap, but I still ain't listening to it. Yo,
he from here. He from here.
Is he?
Yeah, he from Waldorf. Not Waldorf. What's the shit? Damn, I forgot the other county or whatever. It's he from here. He from Maryland.
Oh, he from the DMV part.
From
yeah.
Let's see, where is Cordae? Let's take a look. Let's see where Cordae is from. Cordae looks like he is say Mambo Sauce. He was born in North Carolina, moved to Maryland, but it doesn't really he went to Towson.
Oh, he from here.
Hey,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He claimed he from Maryland.
Shout out to Cordae. I'm gonna listen to that album.
Yeah,
hold tight.
I just hate the fact that he got them spider yellow dreads and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the fuck that shit is. I'm like, yo, it just hurts me to see.
I had to tell.
Represent yourself like that.
I had to tell somebody I was cool with online. Some of this stuff we got to let them have it, yo.
Nah,
Some
nigga, you wouldn't let ASAP Rocky carry a purse.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
You say, no.
I didn't like it at all. But old niggas was trying to do the same thing, and you niggas tried to tell me it was okay. But some of this stuff,
nah, some niggas got guns in them.
In their purse?
I don't care. Yo, I'm not. Yo, listen, you got to kill me with that gun.
Pardon me.
Not,
you got killed by a nigga with a dress on.
That nigga is fully extended when he shoot at you. He pull a pistol out the pocket.
Nigga got a Joker gun and shit. That shit say bang.
It say pew.
Pew. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
yo. No. Oh, I see. We have to boot Davis from the chat immediately. Immediately, he get him out of the chat.
Oh man. No, man! I love the weekend, man, but that shit sound like shit, yo. It sound like garbage.
Man, get that nigga out of here.
It sounds like he's still trying to get out that hallway at the Super Bowl.
It sound like which one called what's that shit like Stranger Things like all the music sounds like an 80s like pop.
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
Whatever, you know
it's
what I'm
not
saying?
in a good way. Not in a good way that Bruno Mars does it. It's just like it's too electronic.
Right, exactly.
And I hate all of it. I hate all that shit.
All right, so all of us here are fathers of boys in the chat, right?
Oh, that's dope, man.
I always talk about the lack of OGs, and you know what I'm saying, niggas followers around, and you know what I'm saying, sometimes they wasn't around. How do y'all pick up like y'all man stuff? Like, how did y'all pick up the stuff in y'all life that allowed you to become the man y'all are, the men you are now?
Television, nigga.
That makes sense.
Television, motherfucking I ain't really have OGs. I had older cousin brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I picked up.
They're back.
Who is them niggas?
Yo,
What
long
they
story.
talking about?
That's how you know you popping when
Yeah, long story.
the Russian bots have showed up.
I had older cousin brothers that, you know what I mean, taught me a bunch of shit. It's wild when you the motherfuckers that you look up to like 3 and 4 years older than you. So I understand how niggas can fall into shit now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you don't have like sound or level headed niggas that to come up after. So I learned a lot of bullshit, but a lot of shit that, you know what I mean, a lot of morals and foundation came from y'all niggas. It's legit shit. So shout out to Cuz, shout out to Cuz, shout out to Cuz, shout out to Cuz, and shout out to Cuz.
That's good. That's funny. That's legit though. What about you, bro?
I would say, you know, similar to what y'all saying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had a, you know, big family, you know, a lot of cousins and shit like that. But also my sister's 10 years older than me. You know, of course that's not a man or whatever, but at the same time, my sister, you know, she was thugging out here. You feel me? Like, you know, giving niggas work and shit, or whoever she brought around me, I got some type of game and insight from them and her husband. That's what I would say. Like her husband to this day or whatever. Like I learned a lot about manhood through them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think I learned a lot from my cousins about like just like fighting and doing shit. Like not anybody sit me down and give me a real lesson as far as my cousins go. Mm-hmm. But it was still like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is effective.
Right.
And what he's doing, like he's beating niggas up, or he's selling drugs, or he's doing this. Like I just take a piece of all of that shit. And then my sister and my brother-in-law gave me real instructions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Yo, it's funny. My mom had 5 brothers, right? And
that's a lot. Yeah.
3 of them specifically, like, so I had my wild uncle who I am not named after, but has the same name.
Bullshit.
No, I'm named after my father.
You both of them.
That sound wild. You can count on me. If you get that, you're a real one. Anyway, 3 uncles. My one uncle was my young wild uncle who listened to rap music upstairs that lived with my grandmother still. I started like he was the early part of like me getting hip hop and that sort of thing from. I had my mom's oldest brother who was also a large gentleman, but he always was like immaculately dressed, always had the smell goods on. That's kind of where I got that from. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Uncle George.
It was fly.
Yeah, like Uncle George had the 95s in 95. The Air Maxes. And then Uncle Ron, I felt like gave me everything else. It was, I had my cousins, but my uncles really, really gave me the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a little stinky kid. You have a bad day. Uncle like, boy, what you ain't get up out of them nuts? What's wrong with you now? Like, that was, look, nah, you gotta go back in the house right now. Get right. Because you don't want to go out here with these gals thinking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's how you get the game. So for me, it was a combination of uncles and older cousins, but because of how my older cousins were contemporaries, it was tougher to really get as much stuff as cuz would have got, because there was that difference, that age gap where we actually got a bunch of stuff ahead of time.
Right.
Yo, my nigga, it's funny that you mentioned like the cologne or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, my sister's boyfriend at the time or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So he had a job, you know what I'm saying, where as though like he had to dress up and he, you know, he had mad cologne and shit, right? You feel me? So I was very young, you know, and I would just see him on his clothes and shit. He'd come downstairs smelling like something or whatever. And then one of them days when I went off to like college or high school, like whatever, it was some step up, or whatever. This nigga opened up the treasure chest and shit. It was just mad cologne. And I was like
bong, there you go, nigga.
Oh,
he was like, you could take this, you could take that, you could take this. I was
oh
like,
wow, that's ill.
nigga
I never
sat
had
me up.
that.
And he sat me down and told me how to put on cologne and what this smells like and when you wear it, and you know what I mean, like this is a winter fragrance and this is that, and I was like, oh shit. But
he gave you juke.
No. Actually, you know what's funny? My sister bought me
sessions?
juke. My sister bought me juke. That's why I know my sister bought me juke
Yep.
very early on and shit.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm in middle school, nigga, like glang, 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 glang. I'm going crazy with the juke and shit. But Lamont opened up the like,
Oh, the
it's like,
nigga name was
shit.
Lamont. That's ill. Yeah, Fred's son.
Lamont.
Yeah, Lamont.
Lamont
Lamont opened
sound
up
like-
the cabinet. You know what I mean?
Lamont
He
sound
like-
he's like, you can
Yo,
take this,
Lamont-
you can take that, and you good.
Lamont
nigga.
sound like he fopped the coat when he get out the car after spraying because he re-upped from the console.
You keep cologne in your car? I do.
Yes.
Book bag.
All right, so I ain't weird. Okay.
No.
Nah.
No, I got a little bottle or something in my car. Like,
Nah, nigga, before you step out, it gotta
Yo.
be fresh.
Hey, all right, man. I'm gonna drop this question. I'm gonna step out for a second. What's up with you niggas in these top secret fragrances?
oh no,
Hold
that's
on.
why they top secret, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Facts. Like, yo, I can't. Like,
I might
yo,
be around one of y'all niggas and shit. And
wearing
like,
the same shit.
I don't
We
wanna
smell like Kid and
like
Play.
you, yeah.
Like, yo, like, why the fuck is Kid and Play in the spot? We smell exactly the same,
Yo.
standing next to each other.
Yo, you know what's funny is like I always had that theory, right? And matter of fact, Lamont told me that. Like, yo, don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
Blah, 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 right? So I did that with Dale, you know what I'm saying? Well, Diz, Fat Boy Diz. Man, don't you know every time I showed up somewhere, this nigga had on the shit I told him, you feel
Same
me?
shit.
I'm like, nah. Nigga.
Never. And then he's styling on your shit.
Right.
Sean,
You hear somebody give him a compliment like, nah, yo.
Like, man, that nigga ain't
You know how I
what it
put
was.
you on, son? I put you on.
Like, no, you're not scoring points off of me, son. Never. So
and at the same time, it sounds bad because like that's your man and shit, but it's cologne, yo. You can't do that.
no,
shit.
that's where it stopped. It stopped right there. It stopped right there. You can, like, yo, we can eat from the same plate. You know what I mean? But never that plate. We never sharing that plate. That's all
Not
mine.
at all.
That's a fact.
Damn. Cause I when Lamont, when my brother-in-law, let me stop using this nigga real name and shit.
You ain't say
I done
Lamont.
fucked it up. Like,
You
I done
ain't
seen
say
this nigga name 7 times.
Lamont Balboa.
Hey yo.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
Brother Balboa.
But he told me that when I was young, and I was like, okay, you know, but I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you do that for a reason. You buy signature fragrances for a reason and shit.
Shine on
Before
your
you get-
own shit.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you can't, because women are known for that. If they smell you, like, damn, you smell good. What is that? Nah, you're not gonna go and tell your man what I got. No, you're not shining on my shit. Shine on your own shit, God.
Love that shit, yo.
Fact.
And you gotta figure it out.
That you gotta figure it out. Do me
Hey
a
yo,
favor.
I have the exact opposite type of story.
Word. Go ahead.
There was a fragrance. I ain't gonna say it is. I would say lower tier if you don't know what you're doing. A decent like work fragrance, something you don't mind. You know what I mean? You keep one of the joints you keep in your car because you don't mind just to the death because you didn't spend $1 million on it, right? But you know you ain't gonna go in there smelling like Old Spice.
Right.
You never know.
So I had a nice little fragrance that, you know, my wife liked until she went to work and the gay lady at work had it in her rotation. And she said, you know, sometimes you have resprayed. My wife says, you smell like Albina or whatever the gay lady at work name was.
How you feel about that?
I never wore it again.
Your motherfucker. You
Go
got
ahead.
dyke taste. You got dyke
Right.
taste.
I
Yo.
said this got stud cologne. Yo.
Oh,
Oh, stud. Stud by minute and shit.
Hey yo, you telling me in every single hood a stud ain't in the Fresh Top 5? In every single hood?
No. You're
don't
right.
know.
No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
right. You're right,
Yeah.
but I don't smell like them.
Ben says I've been sitting here the last 5 minutes thinking Lamont was the name of the cologne. Who
No.
knows spritz a Lamont on your neck before going out? What's that? That Lamont? Yeah,
No,
job
no.
turkey. Yeah.
Broccoli had Lamont all on him.
Whoa. You gotta relax. No.
Oh, man. Yo, so
Whatever fuck that shit is.
So it's dope though. Brock had the cologne story. What was one of your favorite? And this to both of y'all. What's the favorite like lessons you got from like one of your OGs? You know what I mean? Your guy who what's something dope that they put you on to?
Well, I mean, I can go real quick. I would say this. Like I said, I mentioned my sister too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my sister was out there fighting niggas, and sister's a thorough ass person or whatever. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, nigga was a wild, sensitive ass kid and shit. You feel me? I would come in the house crying and shit, all types of shit. You feel me? She be like, yo, the more and more you cry and the more and more you show the people that you're affected, they're gonna do that shit more and more and shit. So she was like, you know, you gotta man up and not let people know that you hurt every time that you hurt and shit. And that shit changed everything, you know what I'm saying? And she was also like, yo, you got pop on niggas. You got pop on niggas and you know what I mean? They ain't expecting that shit. You got, you know, whatever. So I was so like, I ain't want to come to my sister with no problem that she had to solve and shit. Because my sister gonna go to World War III and shit when she go outside and shit.
Facts.
Like niggas gotta call people and shit. Things gotta be rearranged and shit. All types of things gonna happen if I call my sister out here. So I'm like, I don't want to call her. I want to make this shit right.
Trouble.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
Trouble.
fight you. I'd rather fight you before I call my sister out here.
Somebody gonna die.
Here come Lauren. Lauren got the stick too. You know she ready to get busy.
She gonna do something to you, then she gonna get somebody else to do something to you, and then it might be like 5 years of this pressure on you and shit. She not gonna forget.
Nah, that's real live shit.
My sister's yeah. If
What
somebody
about you,
fuck with me, she do a lot.
Son, I don't never really remember anything said, but I just know that motherfuckers was always about being who they were. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta be somebody that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of just you will see shit. You will see shit coming home, walking down the block and all this other shit. And there was a lot of shit that was attractive. But then I would still see motherfuckers that wasn't going that way. You know what I'm saying? Because we had cuz that was into sports, like cuz like legit wrestled, nigga. We ain't had no wrestle. Like, who the fuck wrestles? So when I see my son with the Rick Steiner outfit on, I'm clowning. But because you don't really understand, like, yo, this nigga is because he came from the street.
He's trying to make something of himself and shit.
Yeah, that nigga was from the wildest hood.
He came from the street. So the nigga completely switched up and went a whole nother way.
Trying to figure it out.
And then again, you see cuz here, he ain't never angry. You look like you was a wrestling ass nigga, yo. You had the head, you had the headgear on and shit. You look like But
he looked like he ain't fastened it all the way. He just
just let it
right,
hang off.
What's that?
All right.
Like Blade
So,
Brown, yo.
but Cuz he stood on his square and was never not who he is. You know what I mean? So again, nobody really said nothing, but everybody was. They just taught me like, yo, you don't gotta be like everybody, what everybody's trying to be. Because at the time, you talking 90, 94, 95, 96, it was outside, it was wild outside.
Yeah.
And those was the years where a nigga could have jumped off the cliff.
Yeah, whole time.
So that's it.
Yo, I never forget. It was my uncle was my older uncle, my fresh uncle was taking me. You know what I mean? I didn't have a car at the time, and I was meeting actually who ended up turning out to be my wife on a date. I'm in my 20s.
Shit! Oh, it's an origin story, nigga. It's an origin story.
This how he turned into the Joker.
It's how I met my wife.
I never, because you in your early 20s, even with all that base that you get from your peoples, you were in your I'm going to do my own thing, like regardless, like this is the time, and look, I'm going to become me. And yes, part of what that is your origin story. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to meet this chick at the mall. You know what I'm saying? Go out there. Nigga looked at me. So yeah. And I had my best little whatever I hook up on. Nigga said, and you gonna wear that?
Damn.
So all my self-esteem. Boom.
Damn.
I never wore that fit again. I put a buttoned up a little more that day, but then that really started my progression into like a nigga that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get caught out here looking crazy ever.
Get fresh. Nigga said, you going to wear that is some wild shit. That shit would have destroyed a nigga.
Yeah.
There would have been no date.
Oh, nah, I'm still going to go. You know what I mean? I'm going outside still, but I'm going to fix it.
Understood.
Fix it into that, man. Now it's time for us. Like I said, we're all fathers of boys. How do you start putting shorty on to the stuff you know?
Yo, is I don't know if it's like repetition and then you build muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? But you try to show them them same, or you try to give them them same jewels that niggas gave to you that you might have got later. Mm-hmm. So you try to give them shits to them early, and then still, and you know what I mean. You sprinkle a little shit here and there, but you always coming up on shit. You never not gonna stop learning how to be a man.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So you gonna keep whatever you getting, you gonna feed them a little bit here and there, and sprinkle whatever sazon on there that you can.
Yeah, that lead by example stuff is real.
Facts.
Hey, is there any way you can you rephrase it? Can you say the question again or whatever?
So what I was saying is how all the game that we got, how do you start? You know, we all fathers or sons. How do you start giving that game to your son?
Okay. I think you just give it, because like, I mean, I'm just saying for me, you know, matter of fact, I just had this conversation with my son driving him to school or whatever. I'm like, my nigga, you need to take advantage of me, nigga, because at the same time, like, I ain't had my father.
Facts.
And I had to bump my head a lot of times, and it took me years to get over things that I could have just been told right then and there and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like I just keep it like just as honest as I can with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not like, because I know like truthfully, like I think a lot of little boys like look at their fathers as like superheroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that feels good when you're young. You know, well, when they're young or whatever.
When they're young, yeah,
when they're young or whatever. But at the same time, you want to just get to the point where you can just have a real conversation with them. Shit. Like, you know, I want us to be able to talk like this and you feel comfortable talking to me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can just give you game. You don't got to go nowhere else, and you ain't got to look at YouTube videos and shit. You got a nigga that either bumped his head or learn something. Like you said, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I was like pointing at you when you said keep learning. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, you got to keep learning. You got to keep learning. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna know everything, but as much as you can fill your brain up with it and help him out, then we can be, teach each other. What's that? You can recognize, teach them when they come up.
Go ahead, read it, nigga.
Oh, no, I'm
I definitely don't want to read that because I can't read.
Vince says you got to recognize the teaching moments when they come up. It's hard to force lessons by keeping your eyes open and staying involved. The lessons will get doled out naturally, and that's it, man. That's you. So especially when they're younger, is you just teach by doing. Like, Pops took the trash out.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Pops opened the door for moms.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pops put deodorant on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Pop, you know what I'm saying? And when he start picking those things up, some things are gonna come. You know what I mean? Like, all right, that's what I'm supposed to do. I remember, nigga, I taught my kid to count to 13 by walking the steps every day. So you count and you walk. So eventually we hit that second step. Shorty said 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And up to 13.
And it kept moving. Yeah.
So it's that example, it's that repetition. It's harder now, right? Because you don't know. You
what
don't
want
to.
Up.
Well, and not necessarily that. Because I think my kids is perceptive, but it's when I have to make sure I give him all the tools to function without kind of stealing, his.
Yeah.
I still want him to be a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's one of the big things that I was saying too, because you still, like, with all the bullshit that's going on, and knowing, you know what I mean, when you don't have like a father figure in the household when you was coming up, it's shit that you want to give them, but you still want the motherfucker to you know what I mean? Like, yo, you don't want to overload them with a bunch of manly shit at 10.
Yeah.
And then he walking outside stressed. God damn, the man on my back.
Yo, you cannot be 12, man, at the white man yet, man. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't do all that.
These goddamn conservatives, like, nah, not yet.
Nah. You gotta live life, man. You gotta live life and be a kid, man.
Right.
Now, I think for me, another thing too, like I like to give, like my son, like real world examples and shit. You know what I'm saying? As much as I'm in his life, I give him real world examples and shit, because, like, like, kids don't want to go to school, they don't want to do all this other shit. But, like, if you explain it to them like very plainly, and give them real examples, then they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was at fucking Dave and Buster's. I'm like, my nigga, I know you don't really fuck with math like that, but I mean, like, not this nigga, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying like,
damn,
yo,
fuck I do.
Right. So I'm like, yo, I want this Sonic doll and shit. I'm like, all right, well, how many tickets did it take? You know what I mean? You're like, this many tickets. I'm like, so you keep playing this this game right here. How many tickets do you average when you play this game? So you're gonna play that. Just play that one game. It ain't about fun, because you want this toy and shit. So it's like, it's easier for me to teach them that way and shit. Now you're like, oh yeah, okay, math makes sense. It not this nigga, but I'm just saying, like when they struggle to do something, you give them a real world example, and they're like, oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it gets to a point where it's hard. Like, you got right, so. Shorty like, oh man, I want XYZ. It's so easy, you know what I'm saying? All right, yo.
Right.
But then you gotta remember, you gotta teach that sweat equity, right?
Yeah.
And so, and what I mean by sweat equity is you gotta put the work in. And once you learn that you have to put the work in to get that, okay, the game slows down for you. And I think that's what our purpose is now. Passing on the game is really slowing down the game for them so that the game comes to them and they see it.
That's a dope way to put it.
Because we can't give them everything. We can only slow it down for them.
Well, goddamn. I just got a crease. My brain. Crease in my brain. No.
Yo, let me like. I mean, this is not that deep or whatever. But like, you spoke of games or whatever. But is there anything that that you are proud to like introduce to your son? You feel me? Like something that you enjoyed. You know, there's some old shit that you used to like and shit that you introduced to your son, and you like, God damn it, I feel so good that he likes this shit too. You know what I mean? I know y'all wrestling niggas, so that's already on top of shit.
I wasn't even going there.
All right,
grilled cheeses and scenario.
Yo, I was
the song. Word. So you let he like it?
He's like this is kindergarten.
Son,
that's crazy, son. That's crazy.
Fucking, fuck. Damn, it's a Tribe Called Quest. It's a couple Tribe Called Quest songs, but he fucks with them. That and one of them Nas joints off the Lost Tapes. He like, yo, can you play that? Can you play that jam for me? And I'm like, damn, all right, I might be doing something right with this. You know what I mean? So,
nigga, I was playing Bob Marley and shit one day, and I was like, he was like, Dad, can you play that over again? I was like,
play that again.
Yes, hey,
damn, I'm doing all right.
Make sure you smell his clothes when he come home from school.
I mean, he might be one of them ones at you know, after a while, you know what I mean?
I ain't mad at you.
He might get into that, you know what I mean?
Mad at you.
But I remember playing, you know, like since he was a little child, he just loved reggae music. That was the only music that made him. I was like, all right, fuck it, let me just keep playing reggae.
So Angry Man says he has a daughter and she heard 96 Troublesome and called her friends like Tupac chose more violence than Hail Mary.
Angry Man, we appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love Angry
like
Man.
participating in the show and all types of shit.
You gotta make it back out with Canvas, man. Check niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick and all them niggas over there. I'm gonna be honest, there's no sports in the buff this week. Things didn't go well last weekend for any of us.
Oh shit.
Facts. Facts.
So y'all had a kerfuffle last.
Nigga, you saw the games.
We were talking about our teams, my nigga.
You saw the games, nigga.
We talking about I had more people come up to me this week.
Boy,
niggas is terrible.
Damn, yo.
All right, so let me say this because niggas.
Yeah, niggas called casualties. We ain't make it to the dance, but niggas called casualties last week.
Big bodies, first round.
Let me tell you how phony niggas.
Put his body bag in a body bag. You feel
niggas
me? Like,
I didn't hear from all football season. They did not. They walked past. What's up, yo? How you doing? Anything cool? Niggas never mentioned a lick of football the whole football season. Niggas walk. Happy to your boys. What about that? Oh, Penny was pissed.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you? Like, I mean, it's not sports in the buff or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Strip down version. I just really wanted to ask you, yo, because I've been seeing this popping up on different podcasts and things like that or whatever. What do you think about Dak's decision or whoever's like? I don't know what happened in that equation where he ran because like
Kellen Moore.
Like,
this is Kellen Moore calls this play with no time left on the clock, and there was no time to execute this play. This is the play Kellen Moore called, and it turned out how it turned out.
No, but see, they a lot of people are saying like, okay, Dak grabbed the ball versus, you know, giving it to the referee and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem with him running that ball, like running it like that.
That is a very that play call had a this is why Drip don't ever get to the Summer Jam screen. But no, that play had a very low success rate, and
Yeah.
it was a bad play call.
I was watching that shit. I was like them niggas, they got a chance. They can win this shit.
With no timeouts, it was a bad play call.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I can't even see none of that shit. But
the funny part is that wasn't the worst call that it was involved in that whole day. So after the game, niggas got mad at the refs. They said the refs cost them the game, which was incorrect first. But you know what I mean? Your squad, who had an amazing season, is the first round out. You in the crowd tight. You spent $100 on them tickets. You tight, niggas. Oh, boo! Now it doesn't look good when one of your star players has to use his helmet to deflect like a beer bottle or something. So it looked at first it looked like they were throwing them at the players. So the pressure's like, yo, how you feel about, you know what I mean, the fans throwing trash? So that was like, oh nah, it was unfortunate. It was like, no. They were throwing them at the refs. He was like, oh nah. Oh, shout out to them then.
I mean, it is what it is.
You emotional.
He can have he should be able to say what he wants to say, but then back that up. It's fresh off the game.
You cannot condone that though.
Correct.
You can't. And that's why he got that $25,000 fine yesterday.
My nigga, but me being, I just came off of a loss.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just walked off the field. My season is over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta understand that a nigga is emotional. Granted, you shouldn't be this kind of you get training and all this shit. So.
How much do you get paid to do this job? $70 million a year.
Who you got winning the Super Bowl though, yo?
The Packers.
Chiefs.
Packers.
Chiefs.
I think that's the Super Bowl.
Packers.
Neighborhood, nigga. Chief. I don't know why I did that shit. I've been watching too much Big U and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching too much Big U and shit. Like,
nigga, gangbanging. You've been gone for a month.
That's how you
start gangbanging.
I came back. Yeah. Niggas put me on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I was going through and put him on the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
nigga got put on his hood.
Hey, yo. Neighborhood.
I'm out of here.
Wow, man.
I'm out of here, dog. This nigga came back gangbanging.
Oh, gangbanging.
Yo, what's that? That's that Nas shit, yo. Converted into gangbanging.
That nigga named
All I got now is two of my best friends.
Not
and we all going out for the death of these ends. New York.
Crockley, Calcoa.
Yo said Brock was healing from the jump in. That's why he couldn't be on camera. God dang, that's why he got a brand new haircut. And nigga swelling, the swelling went down. The goddamn swelling went down.
You know what I mean?
Not Brock Loke. Brock Loke. Hey,
Brock Loke.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my comrades and these hoods out here. We out here, you know what I'm saying, representing the hood. And everybody out here. Nobody's out here eating no meat now no more.
I got a couple little connections to shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
We catch one of you niggas out here eating glizzies, dead on the set.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Catch you niggas out here eating these steaks, on the set, you gone, nigga. You a mark.
Yo, y'all niggas need to raise y'all kids, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
A relative.
Oh man, that's amazing.
He definitely a relative now.
Yeah, whole time. That being said, I think that is what we got. I guess before we get out of here, who y'all got? Who do y'all have this weekend? It's 4 games.
Okay. Can you run them down or whatever? Or because like I said, I just think the Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl, but you can run them down or whatever.
So we got Tennessee Titans versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's the hardest game to pick.
I think the Bengals are gonna win.
I'm going Titans there.
I'm going Bengals.
Henry coming back.
I don't like him coming back. Cause again, I was talking about this earlier. I didn't like what happened to Gurley. That's crazy. You know what? I'm done. I'm out of here.
Yo, what's happening?
Yo,
So last week,
1854.
no, we not doing that, yo. Last week,
No regard for him in life, yo. Like that's crazy, yo.
no, last week there was a picture online going around of a nigga eating fried glizzies, like deep fried glizzies, like batted. It looked like a long chicken wing.
No, stop it. Can we talk about football still?
Nope.
Yeah.
I want to talk about fried glizzies, yo. No.
Nigga said Shy Glizzy.
Fried glizzies. Bitch, I'm awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I'm awesome.
I'm out.
Yo, you got Green Bay and San Francisco.
Green Bay, San Francisco.
I got
Green Bay. I got Green Bay.
I got the Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay at the crib.
You got Tampa Bay and LA Rams.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
and then you got
Tampa Bay.
The Bills and the Bills and
Chiefs.
Bills and Chiefs, yeah.
Bills and Chiefs.
Man, get the Bills out of here, man.
Did you see the Bills last week?
I got the Bills.
I got the Chiefs, but the Bills went crazy last week.
Oh, let's do this. The Bills, yo, that nigga is a choke artist, nigga. He gonna do some weird shit.
I got the Bills. I got Benny and them in the Super Bowl.
Man, get the fuck out of here, yo. Nigga, Benny ain't playing, nigga. Pat Mahomes playing, nigga. Pat Mahomes playing. He gonna be throwing some shit like this. Nigga throw that bitch like this. Pat Mahomes be throwing that motherfucker everywhere. Like, don't he though?
Yo, the funny thing, a joke going around my house now is there's a video of Magic Johnson talking about playing with the Dream Team, and he was talking about coming down the lane passing. He was like, I came down the lane, and I was like, he like he made
I see that shit before.
So every time somebody doing something where they passing, my wife or my son be like, he nigga Pat Mahomes be on the field like Kelsey.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo. I mean, I'm not disrespecting the Bills or whatever, that they high powered or whatever, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said, yo, what did he say?
Say, yo, if the Bills go to the Super Bowl, they losing again. They
losing for sure.
Jesus Christ. They ain't going to no Super
Yo,
Bowl.
imagine if it was the Cowboys and Bills again. That'd have been silly.
That shit would be hard. That'd have been silly. Fuck.
That being said, man, I am IlFam79 on your social media of choice, aka Don Anderson, the podcast, aka Captain Broadband, Brew Diamond Phillips, Dickie the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Chef, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe. I'm here to podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of the nice. And
I'm just gonna say, I'm Broadly Balboa, and I'm bringing Juke back. And check out Where's Buffy on every motherfucking platform that you got and shit, because it's there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Check niggas out. You feel me? Niggas got fresh haircuts and shit. They also doing black wrestling. Niggas is doing a lot of things. Like niggas is in the atmosphere doing things and shit. Yeah, you have a good night too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with you, my nigga. Because you stood up and listened to us and shit.
Nah, so you right, man. Niggas got them slick shirts ready to start shipping in a week or so. Couple weeks. And Slick gonna be in Maryland in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Finger all in your face, nigga. Get it.
1854.
Get it.
Math.
Damn, my shit was wild big, son. Get my shit, son.
No, I'm not allowing that. I'm Brock. You
math
out.
At
You
math.
can do what you want. You are out of line.
Shout out to the Warriors. I'm glad you got them 40s. Angry.
Yeah. Yo, I would. Oh, you got the 40 below. Yo, I wish Dale was on the show. Let me stop calling this nigga Dale. Diz was on the show and shit. I kept my 40 belows and this nigga locked up for the whole fucking 2 semesters, nigga. because they was chafing my legs and shit, running up and down Poly streets, nigga.
Yep.
Poly steps or whatever. Nah, nigga, I was out here, nigga, like, yeah. Oh man, this niggas left us and shit, man. God damn, come on, man.
So
all right, let's go.
Got a question about the 40 belows.
Yeah.
What does the new 40 below fit look like?
The same.
Oh.
The little bitty pants?
Yeah.
And that jacket, that uncle jacket that Tupac had on?
Yeah, it's the same. Cause he had a bomber on.
Yeah, he did.
He had a bomber, a hoodie, and he had fitted jeans.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
Whoa. Who is that? That's flagrant, yo.
You must not know.
You out the game, yo. I know. Oh, you got 2 flagrant fouls, yo. You out the game, yo. That's crazy.
It's a fake nigga. That's a flagrant 3.
A flagrant 3 is crazy.
Nigga out for the week.
That is crazy.
Dang.
Nigga out for the week.
I gotta use that from now. You got a flagrant 3, nigga.
You gotta raise. Yeah, you gotta calm down when you say it. You don't say that's a flagrant 3.
That means you can never play the game ever again, nigga. Like you out of here. You done. You flagrant 3 times in a game, nigga. All right, let me show it. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man. Like I said, man, amazing show, fellas. A little different changes of pace, but we killing it every week. That being said, man.